Hi everybody, I hope you're well. I'm going to do a video, really interesting, well it was interesting for me, I mean I don't know what you all think, but bit of a story. I mean over there, I don't know why it come on, but I got a notification from Marketplace, I think it was, something like that, and gets this notification. Or a couple of notifications. I mean, it just I don't know why, but it's marketing, isn't it, by Facebook or whatever. So I just happened to press on it. I don't always press on it. And I'm at Marketplace and I spoke to these books here on the road. So I thought, oh, so there's a look. And 10 manuals, all the lot, everything complete, bound, everything. 50 quid, Sheffield. That's 11. I thought, oh right, well it's not a million miles off. So, and I clicked on them, I thought, yeah, I'm going to have them. So, sent the guy a message. Still got your books, mate. I'd be interested in come for them tomorrow. So, anyhow, gets a message back. Hi mate, yeah, I've still got them. He says, you'd probably like it up here. So, I says, oh, alright. So he seems a bit like, you know. I says, no bother. I said, I'll come up tomorrow. He says, well, I'll tell you what, message me at morning and I'll send you details. So I messaged him at morning. Well, in fact, before I sent him details, I got a message back off him. Do you still want them books? Or have you changed your mind? I'm not offended. You don't have to message me back, blah, blah, blah. So, no, so I just went, no, because I want a book. So send me your address. So he sent me your address. Didn't send me all postcode. So I said, give us full postcode, mate. I'll be up this afternoon about 2 o'clock. So I've got to go somewhere else as well. So I thought, I'll kill two birds with one stone. So it's a troughs up Sheffield. I mean, it don't matter that I go into mission areas because obviously I go up in Lincoln, so it's irrelevant. You know, it's historic, so up I go. So I go right up, top of Sheffield. Past unis, past all that, they're all coming out with the thing hats on because they've always obviously been presented with the degrees or whatever. And so I get to his house, lovely street, lovely place. Oh, come in, mate. He says, sit down a minute. We've got a chair there for me outside. He sat there with wife. You know, it was just how things used to be. It was just like going back in time. And so I sat down and look at it, you know, it's in his garage, 2 cars. He'd got one were an X19. He'd like put flared wings on and done it. He told me the car were a bit of a write-off or something. He bought it, a couple £100. All right up, finished, completed, done it. Cost him £800 about 20 odd years ago, about might have been 30. So I got all tale of that, and he'd done a write-up on what he'd done, and then he got this, I think it was a Diablo or something, it was like a mini kit car, a lovely thing, lovely little thing. I mean, whether everybody will ever end up with it, because I can't say I've seen one before, like a twin times, and it was a cracking thing. But anyhow, I just sat there, and he got talking, and he was quizzing me about what do you do, what you don't do, and, you know, do you just work on, yeah, I just work on classics, you know, it was all that. Proper old-fashioned. His missus kept saying, what's she had on that garage door, because he never puts garage door up right, don't hold, and all that, and she got like oxygen on, so she obviously got an health issue, bless her. I mean, they were old people, and so anyhow, I'm sat there, and then I said, well anyhow, take me mags, and I'd gone up in Lincoln, like I wanted to look at Lincoln, so I text these books off him, and he says, send me a message. He says, and I said, well, you like my YouTube channel? I says, probably suit you. I says, because if you're from that era, you know, he says, I've had audio telling me he's had 150 cars over his life, and absolute lovely hour I had. Weird. Great. You know, well worth doing journey, well worth picking these magazines up. But what I'm saying to you is, with these magazines, I'm telling you, is the knowledge in these. I mean, there obviously isn't these getting his tidings affairs, I would imagine. You know, but this is original on the road thing regarding binders. And so it's Marshall Cavendish, and this is limited 1981. So, I mean, obviously, there's all sorts of bits he's cut out, what for, like body, you know, it just typical. I remember all this, and what we're about at time. You know, and there's a questionnaire in, that's how marketing were done, then it wasn't you clicked on something and they were hounding you to death, you know. Unbelievable. I mean, he's got notes here, all the stuff he's done. There's a clip out there on old cars and people who've got old cars. There's what's more or less in this thing, in this magazine here, like a bit of an index for volume 1. You know, so you can go through everything. And then you get into here. I mean, this is 78, 79, so... And there's just... It's unbelievable. It's just absolutely... It couldn't be more 100% upper classic car guy street. It's all traditional stuff, just when a bit of technology were coming on. And it is all in here. Everything, it is in here. So, there's nothing missing. It doesn't matter what carburettor it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's not all the early stuff, but this is like, when I'm talking early stuff, I'm talking for 40s, 50s, stuff like that. You know, there'll be stuff here you can reference to 60s. There's even how to make some ramps out of wood. Oh, better timing, how to be, I mean, nothing reboring, explaining situation, exhaust, wheelbase, even snippets of paper, carburettor rebuild, that's SU, so obviously he's had something with SUs, he's got notes all over it. I mean, what this gives you, this, you can't buy. Well, you can buy, because I bought it for 50 quid. But what I'm saying to what you can learn from this is just out of this world. And if you can go out there and find something like this, because there must be floating about, it would just happen to be a fluke. Did somebody send me a message? Did it worry a signal from somebody? Oh, these are going to be up your street, these are what you want. Is that why I trundled up and, I don't know, probably burnt 30, 40 quid worth of fuel through Lincoln, ticket Lincoln up. Red hot day through town centre, what I'm risking it going to boil, but everything was fine because I look after cars properly. You know, but this must be available somewhere else. So if you can get a chance to get something from here, get it. I mean, even in here, I mean, this is like wiring hazards up. It's got like a project page, and it's like wiring tow bars up. I mean, there's everything. You know, silly things like brake pads. That's purely you don't all need that, or brake shoes. But some of you might need a bit of a reference. But so if you've got your Ames manual on your car, you've got stuff, and then he's put snippets in from magazines. There's something here from January the 17th, 1936. The electrical engineer. We're telling you how to set a dynamo. Well, I mean, it's just chucked in, and it's chucked in with electrical fault finding stuff. So these are the sort of things. I mean, 1936, that one's December 25th, 1936, so they must have actually worked Christmas Day then. You know, I mean, unbelievable. And these snippets are in. And there's notes here to him, to his address. I mean, it's even, well, that's something about his winter fuel payment, bless him, 2003. I mean, I love stuff like this. And I mean, you probably all think, well, he's just a nutcase. But think what you want about me, but like I've just said, and I am 120% right in what I'm saying, what this could give you, and it don't matter which one I open, it does not matter. I mean, you can go through any. It is just sheer knowledge. There's every carburettor. There's Japanese carburettors on here, Datsun stuff, Toyota stuff, there's Saab stuff in here. You know, there's like how to take a rack to pieces, how to take a steering box to pieces. There's absolutely lubrication system, even telling you down to big Jags, big 12s, when they used to seize up, they used to seize bottom end because fuel were moving about. Like I've just said, steering boxes. You know, Solex car, well, yeah, that's Solex carb. And how to wire a rear wiper, I think I've just mentioned that, but I'm mentioning it again because I just can't believe stuff like that. How to wire an intermittent wiper device into an existing wiper system, what we don't have one. Every disease in here. Servicing cooling system. Servicing calipers, even down to some Mach 4 calipers, which are same on P6 Rover. Put a rev counter in. How does an hydrometer work? I mean, and you just go through it all. It's just a wealth and wealth and wealth of knowledge that is just not there. There's even, well, overall in a flat 4 engine. I mean, no doubt someone. It's even got bits of paper or, I mean, I've just flipped through it, but I just find it absolutely fascinating. And this is like a big chapter of somebody's life. But what I feel is done with this, I mean, I do know my job, and I know everything about my job. Well, nobody knows everything, because you come across something new every day. We're all learning. But what I think I've been given here is an unbelievable chunk of somebody's learning curve. And what these books will do for you, they take you to a level that you can find. I mean, if you're younger now and you want to sit and read, or even if you're just somebody who's absolutely pissed off with your career or whatever you've took and you think you're going to do something else, well, get something like this. It costs 50 quid. Because what knowledge they will give, and jump in deep end, because with these, I'm telling you, you get yourself out at the other end for anything. I mean, I go down to this one, number 10. I mean, I know you're probably seeing from a distance. Now, I could show you close-ups of every book, but you get into number 10, you get to the back. And I mean, I think we've got, I forgot how many pages it is, it's just astronomical. But there's even the full index there. Part 139 is the index of everything. And it's 3,839 pages. Absolute knowledge that I don't think you'd get on there. You'd get some of it, but you'd be sat in your phone every 10 minutes. You know, there's a Mac 2 Granada there. There's an Opel Commodore. There's like a Toyota. They're all there's just information in here that you're not fine. There ain't development at battery, it's telling you history at battery. I mean, I know you might think, sad's that somebody wants to know that, but I'm telling you, knowledge is everything if you're going to start restoring cars. I mean, if I go through this index, I mean, it's engine balance, engine braking, engine breathers, Enfield electric cars, you know, there's exhaust stroke, this is just on E. Let's flick through. Firestone, firewall, firing order, first motion shaft, you know, filler cap. I mean, why have they got a page on filler cap? But they have, because it exists on cars. And that's the sort of Ferguson, Harry Ferguson is even listed with his four-wheel drive systems. Ferrari, Fiat, fan belt. I mean, flick back there. Compression gauge. Computers, because there's some Aston Martin stuff in regarding Lagonda that I've seen. I mean, I know you probably think, well, it is relevant. All this stuff in here can put you in a position that you can't find this knowledge. So, I mean, I just can't believe that I've caught for it. And if this is here, there's got to be some more. I mean, because this is what we used to do. I mean, I've even got this out. This is a Desmo electric back screen. It's still in its wrapper. You know, it's fallen at Mac 4s. So, but even here, they've illustrated it all. We used to do things so different, you know. I mean, well, top bottom of it, I tell you what, if you like this video, give us a like. And subscribe to my channel if you want to. We might not come across stuff like this very often, but if I do come across something interesting, you'll get to know about it. And pass a comment, because what this could bring to anybody, well, money can't buy. I don't think, anyway. And if you want to sit and... I mean, loads I can appreciate some of my watches at an older end. And I bet you could sit there for days going through this and loving every minute on it. And also, I bet you could have a bit of a problem that you've had. And I bet this will give an answer. Because if you're not... I mean, I've come across probably every problem there is to come across with cars. I mean, I work with old cars because that's what I grew up with. And that's what I've always wanted to work with. So, you know, but... In here... I know it don't go back that much, but there's bits of snippets. He's got other stuff in here. I mean, I found some stuff well, that's in 30s and stuff like that. But what this would give you, as I've said, and I've probably said it 3 or 4 times, because I just can't believe that I've got it really, is a wealth of knowledge that is unobtainable. Because I know Net's got everything, or everybody thinks it has, but I bet there's bits in here that nobody's put on Net. So I'll leave it at that. Give us a like, subscribe if you want to see more stuff. Might be some more stuff like this comes along when I'm doing a video. And pass a comment, I'd love to hear from you. And I mean, if you've got it in particular, if you mention it, you send a comment. I bet there's something in here that I can reply to you about. So, take care everybody, and bye for now, because this is an unusual experience, 50 quid. Keep a lookout on places. There might be another volume setter somewhere that somebody might want, and it'd learn you a lot. Especially your young'uns, this would really help if you're into this scene. Catch you later. Bye for now.